we were talking not too long ago about like the sex doll industry is getting so good that, you know, if you have certain proclivities that are not allowed and are very, very, very destructive to other people, you can buy some things these days that probably get you pretty close to the real, you know.
I mean, I see porn like I was looking at like I guess I don't
She's
even want
talking
to
with her
say
mouth
what
closed, so I don't think she wants to say what she wants to say.
No, but I typed in daddy porn the other day.
hell.
Like it's my first time ever typing in that word, right?
This bitch had me thinking she was gonna be like, I watch child porn.
No, but
Daddy
what came
porn?
up was like
Weird.
what looked to be it was adults, but they're trying to look like children.
That's
and
always
it made
been
me feel
barely legal,
so,
you know, pigtails and
that
fucking
is fucking
lollipops
disgusting,
and shit.
dude,
Yo,
and
it's-
so hot. No, it's
I
fucked,
came
man.
so hard.
It's so fucked. I like that's what made me feel really shameful about just saying. I mean, I type in much more horrific things than daddy, but I was like, this needs to be less like aiming towards little girls and more like
A king.
yeah, whatever
Okay.
you say, master, like more
Yes.
like master stuff. But I don't want to
Yes,
put in
yeah.
master because then you get, you know, racial things going on. So I want like that dominance, but that doesn't make you a little girl.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But I guess
get that.
daddy implies that. But and I also always felt gross about daddy stuff because it's like, oh, am I like, do I want to fuck my dad? Like you have that thing. But I was thinking last night as I was looking this stuff, I was like, don't have any shame about this. You don't call your dad daddy.
Yeah.
If you did, this would be weird. But I've never once in my life done that. So I feel like I get a
Never
pass.
did when you were a little girl?
No, I think it was always dad. Daddy, I just always felt like, I think I watched Annie too much. It was Daddy Warbucks. It was just like, no, I
Interesting.
even when little girls do it now, I'm just kind of like, ugh.
You little
I think it's
pervert.
cute, but like I just never did it. So I feel like, okay,
I mean,
I'm okay.
That's.
But then I ended up.
I'm just thinking my experience here. That's crazy warped. That's
It
fucking
is.
warped.
But I will say that the idea that I was like, let me make sure I'm not thinking about my dad, made me think about my dad.
Yeah. Well, right.
I was like, God damn, why do I have to even go here? But yeah, I mean, it's
we
all
think
fun.
there's a strong chance that John was the first ever person to be called daddy in bed.
Who?
John.
You? No.
He was early in the game.
No, it's been going on. Are you kidding me?
Go
That's
say
been going
year.
on forever, since the 1840s.
Ah, okay.
No
you got,
fucking way.
You got me beat.
100%. It's in Chaucer. There are references to people saying daddy. Okay,
Well-
but like this new influx of it, you were probably on the first
It's
wave
like
of this.
2012, 2011.
So someone, tell me how it went down.
It was sex in a Hartford hotel room outside the XL Energy Center. I was covered in foam. It was high on Molly.
You know, romance.
Who did you see? What did you see at the XL Energy Center?
It was the Barstool Blackout tour.
It was
Okay,
when
okay,
we
okay.
threw a techno rave drug.
And it
12
was just
2012, okay.
it was just you know, it's just working that vagina. I want to make sure it's good and hot for you, Nikki.
Working that vagina.
I'm surprised you didn't use the word vulva. Like it just sounded so clinical.
Oh, her labia majora was.
Bonus points for knowing it, though, bro.
Oh my god! Yeah, I'm honestly okay. So you were working like fingering,
No, we were having
like
sex.
you were having sex. Okay.
And she kind of just like, I think she was on top.
That's the story. I remember it that way.
And she just leaned in. She's like, "Oh fuck yeah, daddy!" And I was like, "Wait, what the fuck was that?" And
Did you really stop, or were you just kind of like?
No,
No,
come on.
dude.
Nah,
But you
don't be-
clocked
I've
it.
had sex through genocides.
Okay, so but you just stored it away as like that's an interesting.
Yeah, I was
thing.
like, I should bring this up.
Did she say it again?
Oh, she said
It
it the
was just-
entire time, and she
Whoa.
said it.
So
And
once
then-
you let it out.
You are like she's the pioneer. You were just like the victim. if
Yeah,
you will.
yeah.
But that girl
Yeah.
was a fucking head of her time.
Yeah, and
That
then
girl's looking at Alex Cooper's fortune, being like, "Fuck,
Yeah,
God
she
damn it! If I just
knew.
told the world about this rather than fucking that one guy in
It's
the Hartford."
so good.
You know?
That daddy's stuff. And like I only like because I was just because someone has to break the seal.
Yeah.
You have to. You can't just ease into daddy. You can't start with dad. You can't start. You know, like you just gotta go a daddy.
Do it just like that too. A daddy.
I'm
think
very into it.
I
though. I
would-
think it's the best.
I would say
she's still actually to like this day, like kind of the only person who's ever done it. I have not. Been with
Every
I
girl
feel
wants
like
to. Let me just
Really?
say that
So?
every fucking girl wants to. And maybe there's a couple of you watching or listening and being like, I don't. And you're rare because I don't know a single girl. I haven't talked to any girls who don't like a little bit of like, good girl.
That I think,
And that's
okay.
daddy though. But the next step is daddy. They
Okay.
just can't. They're scared to go
That,
there.
that might be true. That might be
It's
true.
all
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
daddy talk, dude.
Yeah,
Good girl is
you're-
But
dad.
you also,
circling-
as a guy, you can't be the one to be like, "Who's your daddy?"
No.
You'd be like, "What the?"
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta let her
No,
break
no, no,
down.
no! Do not say this. Do not listen to her.
I
Do
think
not listen to her. If you are a male
No.
listening, do not do that.
I think good girl is a great way to start. If she
Yes.
responds to that well, then, further down the road, daddy's conversations can start to happen.
I think there's still a good deal of distance between good girl and daddy.
I think
good,
it's
you know what?
same
Here,
boat, man.
I think good girl is like choking, and like daddy is like spitting on your face. It's like we
Oh.
can get there, but like regular girls will let you choke. I don't need to be like, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
That's my analogy, my SAT analogy.
I like it actually because it's just the next level. It's on the
I get
same
that, though.
continuum now.
Yes, yes.
For sure.
You're-
You'll get
you are-
there if
it's
you
like,
keep going.
You know, like right church, wrong pew. You know, you're almost there.
Ah,
But
wait. Yeah. And choking is just like that is
that shit has become like
It's
like it's a base now. It's like first base,
it's
second base, third base, choking.
romantic.
Yeah.
That was
It's-
another one where that started. I was like, I'm not doing this. This is crazy. This is
Yeah,
it.
but
And
now
then-
it's
And then you did it.
And then it would not it's still not something where I'm like, I'm gonna do this, but everyone just wants me to do it too.
And
And
so
you know what
I
else
have
is the
to.
thing? I remember when it started to get real popular, people would be like, and by the way, like PSA guys, like you don't like really choke. You kind
Right.
of like squeeze here, and both a lot of girls and guys alike that I know were like, oh no, I'm doing
Oh
I'm
really?
doing the choking.
No, because there's enough pressure that you just need to cut off a little bit of like I'm doing it right now. I'm like, oh, this kind of after
Yeah,
a
but-
while I'd
but-
start to be like, yuck.
But you're still getting like they were saying squeeze like here. Like I think that hurts. I would rather be.
I think
right
you
there.
just like stimulate like the what's
Like,
that
it's-
when you go like lymphatic drainage, like you do like a little bit of that.
But that's
yeah.
still like your.
But yeah, you do not throttle. But they on
Throttle.
this the F Boy Island show I
Throttle
did.
that bitch.
They all when they make out for the first time, instantly a neck grab, and
Yeah.
girls love
Loved it,
it.
though, yeah.
Wait,
That's-
what was it? Where was that?
on F Boy Island, like when people
Oh,
are
right,
making
right,
out for the
right.
first time on like the couches, like in front of everyone, there's neck grabbing going on
I think
instantly.
that's the new like I used to brush your hair.
Yes.
I used to like maybe put my hand behind
like
your head, and
down
now it's
the
just
neck.
ah,
Yes, because
it's some Darth Vader shit.
everyone
but
watches
I mean everybody, right?
porn. I think it's got to be porn.
Probably,
That's what's
but
doing this. The proliferation of it.
That one I feel like is a good.
It's good.
one. Yeah.
I think so too.
Like there's a lot of shit in porn I feel bad for girls where it's like they're going to expect that hole, they're going to expect that bodily fluid, they're going to expect,
yes.
but like we can all get a little crazy with,
yeah, and I guess it's not that ubiquitous in porn. I mean, there's a little bit of it going on, but yeah, I don't know where
it did surprise me how mainstream it went, where it was like,
Yes.
like I remember I kind of was like hooking up through, I think that phase being like, in the beginning of the phase being like, gotta feel it out and make sure she's down, and then ended with it being like, it's part of like my repertoire.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
like you have your moves and things that you do every time. It was like, never.
I would throw good girl in there. Like I just
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
there's not a single person that has not you just even saying it you just get kind of like because I've kind of like thought about it a lot. It's because I think women feel really bad about wanting to be sluts and be
Yeah.
slutty. So when we do something slutty and you say good girl, it takes the onus off of
The
us.
approval,
Like
yeah.
we did the assignment.
Yeah.
You told us to. We had to do that.
Yeah.
And we were just being a good girl. We didn't want to do our
But
homework,
I-
but we got an A on it. So then we're not sluts. We just
But
are
we
obeying
got-
the laws.